Alright folks, welcome to another beer review, and this is another beer that was kindly gifted to me from the legend that is Adam, aka Mersey Beers. Just realised my eyes have started stinging because I've been chopping onions, making a big massive F-off batch of loaded fries, which the fries probably won't cook properly. It's probably going to be a little bit of like a starchy, greasy, meaty, cheesy mush. But hey, sounds good to me. So I thought, whilst that's starting in the oven, I thought I'd shoot a beer review. So today, we're going over to Claybrow, Nano Brewery. Literally a walk away. And I had to get this beer from Adam, aka Mersey Beers. It still amazes me that there's a Nano Brewery producing some really good stuff, probably 2 or 3 stones throw away from me. So I'm not too sure where Adam actually picked this up from. I think he did mention it when he purchased it, but I can't remember because I'm an idiot, quite frankly. But yeah, so this is a can of the Eclipse Oatmeal Stout, clocking in at 5.4% ABV. A smooth, velvety texture with layers of oats and chocolate. And now in can form. So it's great to see a small operation like this. I mean, he's been doing stuff in kegs and, well, not kegs, like barrels and stuff, and like making insane imperial stouts and some really good, pale ales and IPAs. And I had a really beautiful milk stout. The first time I'd ever heard of the Claybrow Nano Brewery was at Wigan Central, which is a lovely little train themed bar right next to Wigan Northwestern train station. Always great for those awkward moments when it gets to the point where buses are every hour and you get back from like a day out to Manchester or whatever and you've got like 40 minutes to kill. Just go for a cheeky couple of halves. And then like about 5 cigarettes, because smoking, I've discovered, passes the time fantastically. So yeah, really good to see more and more of the stuff from Claybrow, and very appreciative of Adam for kindly picking this up and providing me with this beer. There is also it's either a pale ale or an IPA that he gave me as well. So of course, go check out Adam in the link down below. He's provided me with some fantastic beers for review, and you've heard his name mentioned multiple times, and hopefully you're already subscribed to his channel. If you're not, shame on you. Rectify that, because he's doing live streams and all sorts of good stuff, and he's a big part of our community and obviously our sort of beer tuber circle that we have. So massive thank you, Adam. So anyway, let's look in the beer. That sounded really like I disregarded him then, didn't it? So anyway, we'll move on. But he knows I don't mean that. And my bin cupboard is open anytime. But next time, I'll actually have fucking beer to give you. I annoyed myself that I didn't think to, at least in the morning, because it's cold, to put some beer in the cupboard as a thank you for all the stuff that he's given me. I'm not angry at you, Adam. I'm angry at myself, okay? So beer in the glass then. And that, I wouldn't say, I'm not sure if that's jet black. Can't really tell in this light. Surprise, surprise. Lighting, not letting me do my job properly. But yeah, it's a really sort of a dark, I'd say more of like an oaky colour, like a nice darkly varnished oak. Got a nice sheen to it, I would say, with a lovely lining of a beige head. Looking really damn nice. It was pouring a little bit more decadent than you would expect a 5.4% stout to pour. So let's give it a smell. It's like chocolate biscuits. It's got a cakiness to it. I don't mean this in a derogatory way, but you can get like pre-packaged cake and biscuit mixes. Well, you need like a bit of butter and milk and you just mix it round and you've got cakes and biscuits. It's amazing. Technology, wonderful. That's what it reminds you of. There's a little bit of a dark chocolate in there. You definitely picking up those oats. I almost struggled to say that then. It's got a slight berry-like character coming through as well, like those dark forest fruits. But it's chocolatey and cakey, and it's got a nice subtle level of sweetness to it. So without any further ado, let's give it a taste. Cheers, folks. And I think that was a firework, and it's the 12th of November. Why? Just why? Ooh, interesting. I only got a portion of what I got on the nose in the flavour. But what you do get in the flavour is really good. It's got like a savoury, woody smokiness to it. It's got a little bit of a peppery, well, subtle peppery spiciness. It's got a lovely sort of, is it blue milk that's like completely skimmed, or is that red? I know green is normal people's milk. No judgment there if you like red or blue or even powdered milk. Milk's milk. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, you know, be upset if like when I'm at work and they've got like crappy milk in the fridge. I just need it to make my coffee or my tea just a little bit fuller and to cool it down a bit. I don't know why people get so like, oh, I can't have this milk, I can't have that milk. Milk's milk. Some of them just have slightly different textures. Got slightly heated then, I do apologise. Why the fuck was I talking about milk? Oh, the body, it's got like a nice skimmed milk feel to it. Very gentle carbonation. There's an essence of velvetiness. You do get some of those slight dark fruits coming through. But, I don't know, that first sip I took, I got a slightly, like, pronounced smoked malt character. Like, almost like a charred barrel. But I don't think smoked malts have been used in this. But yeah, the oats come through nicely, both in terms of flavour and texture. And yeah, for a 5.4% stout, it's got a lovely body to it. This is just a lovely, lovely stout. It's quite simple. It's got some classic flavours in there, but it's done really, really well. And it actually has a bit of a bitter finish on the back end. And I'm almost getting a slight mild character from it. But that might be because I've been thinking about milds. Just still such an underappreciated style. More craft breweries need to do milds. I don't care. Yeah, you've got like a hop harvest of like all these exclusive New Zealand hops. Sack it off. Get other hops different times. Just make a good mild. Do you know what I mean? Because I've noticed bitters have become like a little bit of a popular sort of style. Like loads of the sort, and that, you know, established craft breweries are like doing, oh, look at us, we're doing a classic bitter. And it's like, well, do a mild. For fuck's sake. I love a mild, so more people should make them. And I'd imagine Clay Brown. I could imagine the mild game would be on point. I can't believe I said on point in a beer review. I could have said fleek, which is 10 times worse. Why is it as each generation comes, their slang words and terminology becomes so fucking asinine and stupid? Like, I mean, I do find the word funny, but WAP, do you know what I mean? It's like, why the fuck would you abbreviate that into WAP? Was that Can't remember if that's Cardi B or... Oh, fucking hell, I'm showing that I'm like an old fuddy-duddy now, aren't I? That's something you would have probably said in the late 30s. I don't know, and it probably would have been a little bit controversial. Where's this review going? I think we've reviewed the beer now. I'm going to end the video because it's just a fucking mess. And I've been swearing a lot in my videos recently, so I need to stop doing that. So, yeah, I really like this. This is a lovely, lovely oatmeal stout. Very nice indeed. One thing I probably would like in this is maybe just a little bit more for sweetness to it. But that being said, getting that like charry, savoury bitterness, you don't really tend to get that in a lot of like temporary stouts nowadays. Do you know what I mean? So I love it for that. But yeah, this is lovely. The body on this is fantastic. So if you get a chance to try it, then definitely do so. It says best served chilled. I've just took this straight out of my beer cabinet. So I probably would have got a bit more of like a milky feel to it. Milky feel, we've all been there, haven't we? Milky feel if I'd have chilled it down a little bit, but I tell you what, the flavours in this are really good. So, in terms of a rating then, I'm going to give the Eclipse Oatmeal Stout from Claybrow an 8.5 out of 10. I think that's lovely, lovely brewing, and £3.40 a can. Can't go wrong. So, of course, social media links are down below. I think it's more of a regional reach with these beers. As I said, I can't remember where Adam picked this up from, but if I remember to do so, I'll put that link down below, because, you know, support local, and you can't get more local than this, do you know what I mean? But yeah, lovely stuff. So if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below. Go check out Claybrow, go check out Adam from Mersey Beers, and more importantly, hope you all stay safe and just enjoy drinking good beer. Who says that? That's a tagline from someone else. And always enjoy a one-way trip to Flavortown. There we go. I need to turn Flavortown into a proper catchphrase. Anyway, got loaded fries to look after. See you guys later.